Almost 3 a.m. 2:58 a.m. Uh, um, um, August 22nd, 2023. Bum, ba, bum. This was some wood outside. I grabbed it. It was something somebody threw out, and it was a dresser or something. And I went, oh, the rest of it's destroyed, but I want those two panels. So I just destroyed the whole thing and brought in the two panels. You know how much that's worth? Just a piece of wood like that? That's how I look at things in this world. So, she's doing better. I made her a little room, a little bed in my plant room. I've got, words gone, rhubarb, and I got strawberries trying, and a pineapple plant back in there, and more strawberries over there. Pot plants, I don't care about those. They're just, they were a test, and now they're just, I think I'm going to throw them out. It was a test of certain things, and I wanted to see what they would do, and they work. Yeah, I got them in bags. Shopping mall bags, grocery bags. It's like a fabric. And it does work. It works. Same with the bucket. So you're only going to get tiny little buds with not enough light. Got a grow light right there, and some plastic up that reflects the shine, but more or less everything's concentrated on the rhubarb. I want that next year. It was really hard to get. I had a hard time getting rhubarb, and once I did get it, I'm going to clone it or grow as much as I can. So anyway, baby, I put her a pillow in there, and she likes the sun and everything, so that's what I mean about these plants, pot plants. She came in here, the lights were off for the plants, and I already had a bed in here for her, and she was already in here with the lights on, and she came in here and went, hey, it's dark. I went, okay, do you want to go in there and lay down? With the lights on, I suppose. Okay, so yeah, she's brought back mice already, some big animals. Not that I like it, but that's her world, so we have to reach a medium, a middle, for what she is and what I am. Ow. And how we get along together. She's never clawed me or anything other than when she thought she was going to be harmed. And it was out of the goodness of my what was happening that she would think she was getting harmed. Like trying to save her ass when she got sick and almost died. She was right delirious out of her head. And I tried to bring her back when she ran away in my arms, and she clawed the crap out of me. But other than that, she never hurts me. She'll play with me without her claws and everything. She's very intelligent, but she's getting along much better. But that's over and above everything else that I got going in this place. She's my love, and I will do anything for her, including make her a bed where the lights should not be on at this time. And it might hurt my pot plants, but I don't care about that. I care more about her. And she came in here, the lights off, looking at me going, hey man, the lights are off. I went, you want the lights on? She looks at me, meow. I said, okay. So I turned the lights on, and immediately she went in there, laid down, and started cleaning. So I've gotten her to eat that way. I'm smoking a joint right now, purposely, because she ate poison, and this was on the 11th, and I needed to pay attention to her daily. I lost a lot of sleep. I was caring for her, and then she wasn't eating, so I had to induce measures towards that. And I thought, I don't smoke pot in the apartment. I don't smoke it except if I'm outside or if I'm in my washroom where there's a vent that sucks from inside to outside, so it doesn't go back into the apartment if my washroom door is closed. And then I thought, you know what? I'm going to start smoking weed in here and see what happens. And she started getting the munchies. Started eating, started drinking after I started explaining certain things to her about diseases and illnesses and what you have to do about them, because I've been through them. You have to eat, you have to drink, whether or not you like it or not, whether you feel like it or not. You might feel, I just cannot have food, I'll just puke it up, I cannot drink. You have to make yourself do that. And if you cannot do that, then you better get to the goddamn hospital if you want to survive. So there she is, and she's doing very well. She proved to me. She comes back and she reinforces what she is and how I'm feeling about her and everything. And after she got a little bit well enough to get up on her feet and catch things, she started bringing back things for me, showing me how fast she was getting and that she could do it. And she was getting stronger. And that was really what I was concerned about. Was so with animals, they might get sick and you may be able to save them, but at the same time they may go through stages where you think they're getting better, they look like they're getting better, and then a couple of days later all of a sudden they're dead. So you got to be really, really careful about certain situations in your animals and yourself. But she is getting better. Is that on? Yes, it is. Oh, she is getting better, and thank God for that. And although I won't even get into that, that'll just make me angry, so I won't even think that or say that. I don't want to talk to God about God anymore. I'm sick and tired of talking to God and needing from God and needing from this world in goodness and strength and health and everything else. So I'm tired of God. I know God exists 100%, but I'm tired of it. I'm just tired of this world and everything about it, this existence. But I thank God, I do, truly do, that I have her, that I met her in a swamp as a kitten, and 6 years later she's still with me. She is everything I wanted in a woman, and I asked that to God 3 days before that. 3 days later, at 3 in the morning on the 3rd of July, out from the swamp comes a little 3-month-old kitty. And she wouldn't even let me touch her for 3 weeks. And then I explained to her, hey, I just want to pick you up and touch you and love you and caress you. The next day she took all that in. I swear, she took all that in. Next day I was sitting outside my little homeless camp on a skid or something, and she walked. My leg was outstretched, and she walked right up my leg into my lap. I put my hand in her ear, and I rubbed her ear, and you wouldn't believe the look on her face. She fell in love as a kitten with me, and she said, I'm keeping him. And she's still with me, and I have done everything in my power to keep her happy. I love her with 100% of all of me. Anyway, catch you on the flip side. Over and out. God bless. I forget what I was talking about, so I guess I'll just have to rerun this by and put a heading to it. Ciao for now.